We left Dunedin in the morning and headed south on State Highway 1. We stopped in a town called Milton, the town of opportunities, and we bought some diesel. There's a famous English poet called Milton, and in this town there are streets named after other English poets like Shakespeare and Chaucer. Next we stopped in a town called Balclutha and went to the supermarket, had a coffee and read the paper at the Heart and Soul Cafe, and went to the information centre and bought a postcard of this bridge. I sent it to Waipukuro in New Zealand. After Balclutha, we left State Highway 1 and drove into the Chaslands on the southern scenic route.
You're approaching the turn-off to Cannibal Bay. The bay was named after human remains were found here by a land surveyor. Today, Cannibal Bay is a breeding ground for hawker sea lions and elephant seals.
When we were driving through a town called Owaka, we saw lots of teapots, so we stopped to have a look. Next door to Teapotland was Dollyworld. The owner said she's been collecting dolls for about 10 years.
Started off doing the dolls when I was in Greymouth, doing that for children in like a dolls hospital. If they needed parts or repairs, we were there to sort of just trial and error but fix them up. Yeah, for me it's an enjoyment of seeing the finished product. You know, they might have horrible hair, the children really get them knots and what have you. So I wash them and clean them and send them by brand new.
She said she opened her doll collection to the public because she enjoys meeting people.
Families have come in here, grandparents, and say, I remember that doll when they were young. You know, so the memories are good. You can see the look on people's eyes. It's one of kids' faces, and that's what it's all about. It's swapping cultures and stories. It's a mixture of everything. It's not only the dolls. People are telling me about their lifestyle, their dolls, their food, their wine. So I'm learning too as well.
Papatoai, we stopped to have a look at the stunning coastline. And we found a vegetable garden with free vegetables. We thought it was amazing, and so did some tourists from Israel. That night's salad was divine. Up the road from the free Veggies, we found the Lost Gypsy Gallery. I'd never heard of it before, and it was a fantastic thing to stumble across. The gallery was an old bus full of interesting things to look at and touch and wind. This is the train of thought. What are you looking at? Stop looking at me. We also had a look inside the Winding Thoughts Theatre of sorts. It was so cool. That night we stayed at the McLean Falls Holiday Park. It was an awesome place with a cozy cafe and a jazz band. I really wasn't expecting to be able to end the day listening to live music. It was perfect.
I try to tell